My name's James Kneller. I'm one of the psychologists here at Attune. I'm a registered psychologist and I also have a Masters in Sport and Exercise Psychology. So today I wanted to talk to you about something that comes up a lot for sports psychology particularly, but it also comes up in the real world as well for all of those who think, I'm not really an athlete, but how could this possibly help me? Dealing with pre-game or pre-performance nerves. So in sports, that's pretty obvious. It's about big games. At the time of filming this, it's just towards the finals of the AFL, the NRL, and a lot of different sports. So a lot of those players will be going through this. But for those of us in regular day, it might be doing a presentation that we're not so sure about, like this. Or it might be doing a speech at school. It might be having to do a talk at a wedding, or whatever it might be for us about how do we deal with that so that we can perform at our best, or at the very least walk out and not feel like we made an idiot of ourselves. So one of the first things that we need to recognise is that a little nerves are actually a good thing and very natural and something that happens for all of us. So when you feel a bit of nerves, that's really good. I like to talk to my athletes particularly and say, well, feeling a bit of nerves really just shows that it matters to you, that you care. And then it's about finding the point that works for you. So there's lots of wonderful stories out in the sports world of those people that are pacing the dressing rooms and slapping each other or punching things, and then there are other people that'll be playing cards, and some guys even having a sleep before they play. It's all about finding what level works for you, and it won't be the same for everyone. So when we talk about, or when I talk to clients or athletes about what can I do for my nerves, and they say, well, what are some of the tricks and the tips and the things that I can do for it, I'll talk to them and run through a real list of them. So I'm just going to run through that list with you now. I'll talk to them, and the first thing I'll talk to them about is be prepared. The best thing that we can do for any time we're feeling nervous is be really well prepared. If you're going to be doing speech, be doing a presentation, have your notes well done, have them well prepared, have them all done beforehand. If you're going to be playing a big game, train well, eat well, sleep well, drink well, look after all the basics so that your body is as ready as it can be to play, so that your mind will follow suit. Put together some really strong routines so that when you feel really nervous, you've got something to fall back on that feels really comfortable and familiar for you. Look at different distractions. For some people that works really well. It might be chatting with friends, it might be going for a coffee, it might be having a laugh at some YouTube videos. I put music slightly aside from that because it could be either a distraction, but for some people it can also lift or lower their mood or their level of arousal. We listen to some of that really fast upbeating, like a rocky type thing, and we might get up. Other people might listen to classical or really calm acoustic type stuff, and that'll bring them back down if they're feeling overdone. Think about your self-talk. What are you saying to yourself about whatever it is that's going on? Are you being positive? Are you being helpful to yourself? Or are you actually making it even harder for yourself because your talk is ramping up? Try and avoid those people around you that like to take the mickey as well and make it hard for you if you can. Relaxation techniques, whether it's meditation, whether it's just going and finding a nice calm spot, whether it's finding time by yourself. Dean would be remiss of me, Dean who also works here at Attune, would be remiss if I didn't mention the breathing. So I'm
I'm sorry. That was brilliant.